I watched 20 movies in the month of January, all first time watches, which was a lot more than I planned on watching. It was kind of a relaxed month. I'm probably not going to watch this many in the upcoming months. But yeah, out of the 20 movies I saw, I gave four of them 4.5 stars, and I gave one of them 5 stars. I'm going to save the 5 star one for last. I'm going to quickly go through the 4.5 star ones first. One of the 4.5 star movies I saw was Yi Yi by Edward Yang. It's considered one of the greatest movies of the 21st century. I saw it in theaters for a 4K restoration re-release. And yeah, it's probably one of the best movies I've seen about grieving, not just family deaths, but grieving what could have been, your past relationships and whatnot. And that last scene, man, if you're like grieving a family member in any way, shape, or form, it's gonna fucking get you. So yeah, if that's the case, definitely watch this movie. Also gave 4.5 stars to John Ford's My Darling Clementine. If you're a person who's really interested in the golden age of Hollywood, but you haven't really gotten into the westerns, especially John Ford movies, and you don't know where to start, and you might want to start with something more visually stunning, like really well shot, this is a perfect one to start with. This is one of the most beautiful westerns that I've ever seen. The shadows, the lighting, everything is perfect. So yeah, if you want to see a beautiful western, this is a good one to start with. I was also kind of on a French New Wave kick, so I watched Agnes Varda's Le Bonheur, which was a movie that I've been looking forward to for a very long time because it was supposedly a horror movie. And when you watch it, you realize what they're talking about. This is an incredibly cynical, sarcastic, and kind of a fucked up movie. Like, if you are like really paranoid about your partner cheating, especially if you're a woman, this is probably a horrifying movie. That ending is genuinely messed up. And I hope more people watch it. And the final 4.5 star movie was Disney's Sleeping Beauty, which for some reason I did not watch as a child, but I finally saw it. It's definitely the most romantically animated movie. It's got some of the most dreamy sequences ever. It also has some like pretty problematic stuff happening, but you know, it's the fucking 50s. You can't do anything about that. But yeah, one of the most beautiful Disney movies I've ever seen. But my favorite movie that I saw in January was easily Saving Face by Alice Wu. It's a movie about an Asian American lesbian, and it's basically a romantic comedy, but it also deals with so many different things. It's about immigrant life, father issues, mother issues, like career pressures, fucking debts in the family, grieving. There's so much going on, but it never strays away from being a romantic comedy. It's a very cute romantic comedy. In fact, in the end of the movie, a lot of the conflicts just kind of resolve themselves, and it just has a very cute, dumb ending. And for 2 seconds after the movie finished, I thought to myself, well, that was kind of stupid. Why is this movie that's dealing with a lot of serious topics, why does it have this dumb romantic comedy ending? But then I thought about like a lot of the other classic romantic comedies from this time, like the late 90s to the early to mid 2000s. You think about 10 Things I Hate About You. You think about How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days and like a bunch of other stuff. And a lot of people give those movies 5 stars because they do a good job of being a romantic comedy. And Saving Face not only deals with a lot of very serious topics really well, but it's also a very good, dumb romantic comedy. So why shouldn't it be praised for being good for what it is? And I realize that it shouldn't be criticized for having a dumb ending just because it's dealing with serious topics. It's not like the serious topics are less serious now. It just happens to be a cute romantic comedy at the same time. So that's when I realized something like clicked in my head, and I thought, oh yeah, I love this movie. It's cute, and I can also take it seriously. That's amazing. So yeah, Alice Wu's Saving Face, favorite movie of January. Let's see what happens this month.